Welcome to this upper body circuit. Today we're going to be working on your upper body, which includes your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your back and your core. We've got 5 exercises for you. Each can be done either weighted or unweighted. If you have exercise weights at home, grab those. If not, grab any household item like a tin of beans, a bag of sugar, anything that you feel is the weight that suits you. If you're unsure, grab a variety of weights and have them close to hand so you can either increase the weight or decrease the weight as and when you need it. I'm going to be using a tin of beans today, and if you have a in-body balance like myself, you can either just use the weight in one hand or use an attachment or prosthetic if you have one to support the weight on the other side. Your first exercise is going to be overhead punches, and we're going to do this from either a standing or seated position. From standing, you're going to place your feet firmly on the ground, engage your core, and I'm just going to punch overhead. Okay? And each exercise is going to be on for 30 seconds. With your weight, from a seated position, again, body nice and straight, we're going to punch overhead. Alright? Second position, second exercise is very similar, however the exercise is going to be straight punches. So, starting from your hands at your chest, you're going to punch straight out, shoulder height, with your weight or without. Okay? So nice and straight out in front of you. Third exercise is raised arm circles. So from a standing position, engage your core, arms straight out to the side, and we're going to do large circles, just round either clockwise or anti-clockwise, and then we'll swap at the half time point and rotate. With your weights, it's the exact same. Obviously you're going to have the weight in your hands, which is going to make that slightly harder for you in those rotations. Fourth exercise is bicep curls to overhead press. With this, you have your weight in your hands, and don't grip the weights too hard. You're going to go from your arms down the side of your body, bicep curl, so your hands are at your shoulders, then you're going to punch up in the air. Then you're just going to reverse that movement, so hands back down to your shoulders and open out down by the side. Okay? Fantastic. Final exercise is a chest press. This can be done either from sitting, standing, or even laying on the floor. So your chest press from a seated position will look like this. Hands at your chest height, and you can push straight out in front of you. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and punch out again. But this time both hands are coming together, not like the individual punches. From standing, we're like this. And if you want to test yourself from a laying position, from the floor, you're going to punch up into the air. Okay? So, there's your 5 exercises. We're going to do 30 seconds on each exercise, have a 20-second rest, then repeat that again. Okay? Just start my timer. Are we ready to go? So, we'll start in position on overhead punches. Weights or unweights, let's go. So, 30 seconds, up in the air. Great. Engage your core. Make sure you're not swinging from side to side, standing nice and straight up in the air with those punches. Excellent. When we're from a seated position, if you're working here, try and make sure we're not rocking from side to side. Try and engage your core as much as possible. If the weights are too much, just pop them down and we'll keep punching. Excellent. As fast, as slow as you like. Rest. Woo. And we'll do that all over again. So if you feel like the weight was too heavy that time or too light, just up it or pop the weights down and we'll just start again. Fantastic work. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So up in the air, punches. If it's too fast, just slow down, okay? Really exerting, punching up into the air as high as you can. Make an explosive movement from your shoulder. It's really going to feel this in your shoulders afterwards. Fantastic. Try and stabilise your breathing as we're going through the workout. If it's getting too much, pop the weights down. If you feel like you can do more, up the weights. Well done, and relax. First exercise over. So next one, similar again, but we're punching straight out in front, not overhead. Okay, so you feel like pick up a weight that's going to be suitable for you. Make sure you're in your position. And we're going to go punching straight out ahead in 3, 2, 1. Straight ahead. So engage that core, engage your ab muscles so we're not rocking around. straight punches. Now this is going to be working the tops of your shoulders, really working those out. It's also really good to stretch through the arm and build up those muscles there. Excellent. We've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and pop them down, rest. We're going to repeat that one more time. You got a 20-second rest. Just get your breath back, shake your arms off, take a sip of water if you need it, or stretch out if you're already feeling those. Okay, get ready. We're going to go again, straight punches. So I'm going to do this unweighted this time because it's starting to get a bit heavy. Good. Really rotate from that shoulder if you can. It's good to stretch across your shoulder, twisting out. Brilliant. Nearly there. We've got 10 seconds to go. You feeling it yet? Ready? 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Punches over. So now we're going to the arm circles. So whether you're in a seated or standing position, arms straight out to the side or shoulder height, and we can work clockwise first, okay? So once your arms are nice and straight and you've chosen your weights, we're going to rotate round, and I really want as nice big movements as possible. Let's go. So that's big movements, big circles in a clockwise rotation. You'll feel this warming up and belly up in your shoulders, which is good. If it starts to feel warm, it's good for shoulder mobility, really good for building up that strength in your upper body and your upper back. Nice big circles and relax. So the next time we're going to go in the opposite direction, so we're going to go anti-clockwise. And again, if you want to do this with your weights or pop them down, not a problem. I'm already feeling that in my shoulders. So we're nearly ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Other direction. Nice big circles. And again, really try and squeeze your stomach in to stop you from rocking forwards and backwards. That's going to stabilise you and also build up your core strength. Big circles. Let's go. Nice. Try and keep your shoulders down because you have the tendency to lift them up to your ears when you start to get tired. Keep your shoulders down and rest. Well done. So next exercise is the bicep curls overhead push. So with this, weights or unweighted, and again, if you're starting to feel tired, if you need a little rest you can do, but pop the weights down to start with and try and carry on, okay? So arms by your side, and we bicep curl up and then punch up to the ceiling, then in reverse. So palms up and then punch up. So you're working lots of muscle groups in this movement, from your biceps, which is at the front of your arms, to your triceps, which is at your back of your arms, and then your shoulders. So we're working more than one movement, more than one muscle in one movement. Good. And if you've got a non-dominant arm, just keep that one working as well. Rest. Well done. We'll do that one more time. So if you're feeling it, try and loosen off, roll those shoulders back. It's a lot of work just on the upper body with not much rest. So you're going to feel it. Off we go. Bicep curl up and punch. Good. Again, try and keep your shoulders down. Try to raise them up to your ears. Nice and steady. Good. Nice even pace. Try to rush, but then slow down if it's starting to get too much for you. Brilliant. Oh, nearly there. And rest. Well done. So we're on to our final exercise, which is our chest press. So it's working your chest muscles and your upper back muscles and a little bit of your shoulders in there. So decide if you're going, if you can, get on the floor. We're going to do standing or seated position. I'm going to work this one standing for you just so you can see the muscle groups. So we're going to push and pull. Push and pull. So really squeeze your shoulder blades together and stretch out as far as you can. Good. Push and pull. When you squeeze, squeeze back as far as you can. If you're laying on the floor, obviously you can only go to the floor, but really squeeze back. Well done. Keep it going. And rest. Brilliant work. So I'm going to show you this from the floor this time. So if you're laying on the floor, you're just punching straight up. Okay. Wait for the timer to go. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So nice straight movements, punching up in the air. If you can't quite get to the floor from a seated position, we can do this here as well. Really good to squeeze those back muscles and stretching out in the chest. Just builds up an all-round good upper body strength and mobility. It's really good for stretching. We're almost there. And rest. That's your upper body workout done. If you feel like you want some more, you can rotate that circuit again. You've got 30 seconds on, 20 seconds rest. Repeat it twice, if not 3 times, for a really good workout. Well done.